Hello, my friends. uh, um, I am really excited. This is unannounced. So I just felt that I need to give you an update of what is going on in our life. Some of you might know us for a while and might know that we had major changes in our life in the last year and a half. And we joined a company which we believe will make a big difference in the world, and that's the reason why we chose Fusion at the first place 1.5 years ago. Hello, Ben. um, and when we joined Fusion 1.5 years ago, we already saw that this is a company with values and with integrity, and that was the most important for us, because there are many good companies there are many good products out there, but very rare you find company that put values first, and this is what we saw in Fusion at the first place. We saw something. Hello, Louis. And we saw this, and we also saw an amazing products and that product that people really use. And we love those products. They impact our lives. I lost weight, and so many people around us have improved their health. Hello, Hen. Nice to see you here. So, okay, excuse me, I had a phone call, even though I put it in do not disturb. I don't know. Anyway, I went to Panama for an event which is called Alumbra. This is the annual conference of Fusion. I was 1 year before in Colombia, in Medellin, Colombia. There was about the same size, about 9 or 10,000 people. It was unbelievable. It was intensive. It was, really reach our mind and build our confidence. But in terms of improvements, for us it was very new. I mean, we were very new in Fusion, so everything was new for us. Hello, Andres. But there were no major announcements, but the fact that we and Randy Gage with us joined Fusion, that was a big announcement and was a big dream of Fusion for many years. So this weekend in Panama, these 3 days, what we have seen is something that we call transformation, and but transformation with an X, and that is the reason why Fusion is gonna go from being one of the top 100 in this profession to the top 10. And I believe with what we saw and what I'm gonna share with you, it will be very clear to a lot of you that Fusion will be #1 nutrition company for the world. So we had amazing sessions, including 6 hours training with Tony Robbins, which is the first time he actually came to Latin America, and the first time that he agreed to train a network marketing company, or social marketing company, as I'd like to call it now. And Tony Robbins flew with his jet to Panama, came and had amazing 6 hours with us. And he explained his reasons why he decided, and basically he feel connected with the values, and that was the reason. But I want to share with you more than those feelings. I want to share with you really what was announced, because what was announced is a real dramatic transformation announced, and what I got over the 3 days. So the first thing is I got very clear with the new brand of Fusion. Fusion made it very, very, they changed the brand, they improved the brand to make it very clear what it is. And if you look at, probably it's going to be in my Facebook, it's already there, I think. But if not, I'll put at the new logo of Fusion where the X of the Fusion become an arrow. You know, that is what Fusion is about. You know, that actually demonstrates the brand, which is about taking the heritage and using the science to move it forward, taking knowledge and combine it with innovation, but not drop any of the old knowledge that is important, and then combining the values with success. You know, a lot of companies don't do that. It's either values or success. But Fusion take the values and move them to success, and that's amazing. And I believe that the brand will keep evolving in the next few weeks, and we'll see more and more clear messages about it until the brand will be very, very out there. But the basic thing is Fusion is about transforming world health, not just health, but you know, that's the basic promise. Of course, with the health in, you know, transforming people emotion and people you know, emotional abilities, but also financial. One of the major announcements was the fact that the B Corp certification is very, very near. It's a matter of probably a few weeks, and Fusion will become B Corp certificate, which means it's a voluntary move to open up everything that Fusion is doing to a scrutiny of external companies. Fusion is a private company, but with the B Corp certificate, it actually ensure, you know, using a certificator that Fusion is a company with a conscience. Fusion employ the employees and treat them well. That is support and you know, sustain the environment, and basically it's as there is a video that I'm gonna put in my Facebook as well. B Corp is not just to be the best in the world, but be best for the world. The next thing is the products, and the products have evolved into what we call 7th generation. So we came when it was 5th generation. The 6th generation actually came a few months ago, and amazing improvement. But the 7th generation is actually already in production and will be out there as soon as we finish the existing inventory. And here are the big messages about the products. The first thing is there's 5 major trends that impact Fusion right now, or they want to connect to those 5 major trends. The first trend is healthy snacks. People like to eat snacks. That's fact. And usually those snakes, I'm sorry for my pronunciation, snacks, they are not healthy. You know, they contain a lot of things that are bad for you. So Fusion will tap into that market in the next few months, and will start to produce healthy, 100% natural snacks that have nutrition value. The next thing is what we already have is vegan proteins, and this is a transformation, because until now vegan proteins were not strong enough, and that's the reason why people didn't use them. But with the invention and technology and patent by Fusion, vegan protein are now not just as good as the best protein, whey protein, other protein that are in the market, but actually the best, better. they have better absorptibility, they have better um, ability to deliver the protein to your body. And in a 25 grams, we have up to 90 grams of protein that almost 100% of them are being absorbed, and there's zero sugar, zero sodium. Fusion will develop that into more functions of the protein, and that's the future. The third trend is superfood in a form of soups. So we're gonna have super soups with 100% natural nutrition, delicious as always, with great value to our health, and that's another layer, So that's the third one. The fourth one is probiotic, but we're gonna extend what we have right now, which is 100% natural probiotic. Our product, by the way, one single sachet is equal to 2,000 cups of yogurt, with not all the bad things that you have in yogurt. This is 100% natural, and 10 billion spores of probiotic, but that will be extended to different functions like improve brain, for improve the brain activity, like immune system, like weight management and mental health. So that will be a huge message to the world, because probiotic are the essential of our body function. And the fifth trend is what we call healthy fat or essential oil, which are essential to our health. And what happened was the industry, for bad reasons, marked the fat as the bad guys, but they are not. There are bad guys in the fat, but actually fat is essential for our health. We have to have fat, and the FDA actually recommend to consume fat on a daily basis. And we are gonna have those essential oils in our product. So we're talking about omega-3, omega-6, and omega-9s. And the omega-3, which include DHA and ARA, will be from a vegetarian sources. So we're not gonna have anything that come from fish. This is a huge message. So it's gonna be vegetarian sources and from biotech sources. So that's part of what Fusion is a biotech company. The way we're going to deliver the essential oil is genius, and that's what we call emulsion. So emulsion is a way to wrap every molecule of the nutrient in those essential oil, and with that achieve three different functions. So the first thing, we're going to improve absorption, because what happened is the fact that you wrap the nutrient and protect them while they go through the acid in your stomach, improve the what you get into your intestines. So what will absorb will be most of the product, because it's protected. And I know about it because I was studying and working and producing for my wife vitamin C in emulsion form to have the vitamin C actually effective. The second function is, of course, the essential oil themselves that, I just talked about it before. And the third point is, today when we open the products, with some of the product, we have like a cloud that causes by the fact that the product, the powder in the product is very dry, and when open and get exposed to humidity, it creates a kind of a cloud. So that thing is gone with the emulsion, and that's in all the products. So all the product will be in emulsion form with essential oils, from sources like Lemon and others. An amazing improvement. And the next thing about the product is the clean label. This is something that Alvaro told me that actually I inspired him with my questions. So, you know, we can see in products labels that have scientific names or sometimes codes, you know, and what we learn is E951, for example, is aspartame. So, and E102 is tartazine. And how often do you see those in the label and you don't know, because you know that tartazine is not good for you and aspartame is not good for you, but you don't know those codes. And that's what the industry was doing, hiding those facts behind those different names. But with an Apple, you know what you have, you know. So Fusion is committed and transformed the product to be clean label certified. And for doing that, we had to remove some of the ingredients that we used in the past that actually were okay because all of our ingredients are from a non-GMO sources, and some of the bad connotation with some of the ingredients are because of the GMO, but because we pushed and say we cannot have that on our label. Alvaro actually visited all the ingredients and value their contribution. And in result, for example, we already transfer or change the maltodextrin, which is from a non-GMO corn, with yucca. And yucca is a root which is very healthy, and that's another amazing improvement to the product. So that comes with a new design, and it will be available very, very soon as we finish the existing inventory, and that is unbelievable. So we had amazing product already, but with that, we're gonna have even more amazing product, and still the price is very affordable. So going next, Fusion is also active in other areas of life, like emotional development. So there's a program called SER, SER, which is System of Extending Result, and that's a training that was a physical training, a group of 8 different training weekends that now with combining with an expert, a known expert in this area, is in a form of an app, very low cost like $10, and members that are members of Fusion would be able to purchase it and go through those 8 different trainings, 8 different pillars. But there's more. There's also a gym, so it's called SER SER X, and we have Gym X, which is a home based training at home. I mean, a training at home with simple equipment, and some other trainings on you know, how to live life, how to be work in a couple, and you know, different areas to improve the way we we live. And what Fusion have done also is they team up with a university in Spain. I think it's one of the universities of Barcelona, to provide a certificate. So everyone that will go over those trainings and complete them, you know, and all the requirement, will get a certificate. And how amazing is that? That, you know, not everyone has been to college, not everyone has that potential, but with that we can give people a certificate which from a very respectable institution. Next is something a kind of futuristic. Fusion signed up an agreement, a contract with IBM, and a company that works with IBM by the name of Cognitiva, which produce a software which is called Watson. Watson is a artificial uh, system that actually learn, and that system has the ability to mine big data, but also personalize things. And I don't know much yet about the nature of it, because I think that's something that we'll see, in the future, maybe a year or two in the future. But um, what does it mean? It means that that fusion is at the very top of the science and progress, and make sure that we're gonna benefit from that. Internet of the Things is part of um, that connection, and we will know more about it in the future. They also work on their websites, and we already seen, and we're gonna have new and improved personal website, and more coming. Um, and the last announcement, two last announcement, is a new preferred customer program. So Fusion decided to take the customer experience to a new level, and that includes a new program. And with the new program, which is not yet available in the US, it's available all around the world already, but in the US it's going to take probably just a little bit more time, because we have a separate existing plan and they need to program it. But basically, the program is giving people 20 to 45% on their customer purchases. So we started at 20%, and then we go up to 45% as our combined orders of customer grows. And there is a way to measure it, and you go up with the stars. But as you have more and more customers, you have more and more percentage, and 45% is a lot. They tested it on 200 members in Lima, and some of them with 15 to 20 orders of customer in a month got into to make about $1,500 to $2,000 in a month just from the customers. So this is huge, and with that there is a new club, so we have also like reward points that we and the customer will earn, and with those reward points you will be able to purchase marketing material, swag, and Fusion has partnered with top brand for amazing swag and events and other things, and hopefully even to donate to an amazing cause that Fusion has created. The other announcement, which is huge, is all your preferred customer will be counted as a line, and there will be a pathway for a customer to upgrade to become a team member. So that will be a natural and easy process. And for the world, they also announced ownership and split volume, which we already have. So this is mind-blowing. And if all of that wasn't enough, the last announcement was the fact that Fusion has hired a new international CEO, or a CEO for the international Fusion International. And this is one of the amazing qualities of Alvaro Zuniga Benavida, who is the CEO and founder of Fusion. He recognized that he has abilities, he has values, but come to a certain point where he needs some additional help. So he reached out and searched and interviewed many qualified CEO, and he chose one which is a gringo from the US. We are very familiar with him. His name is Jeff Higginson. He is one of the finest people that I know, period, and probably one of the finest in this profession. He's very well connected. He has a heart. This is important. He's not just doing it for the sake of the business and the money. He has heart. He cares for people, and that was important for Alvaro. But with that, he already he has some abilities, to put system and put and make things in order, which is what we need. We need the passion of the Latin culture with the order and organization of the US. And this is something that we gonna start seeing very soon. So that's the role of Jeff, to develop and bring that to the entire world. And we are so excited. So I believe that this event mark a new era in time. Nothing is going to be the same. And for me, it made very clear that Fusion is going to be the best nutrition company for the world and in the world. And I invite you, if you're in Fusion already, stay in Fusion, connect with your upline, do amazing thing, because this is the time to bring this message. It's still very secret. But if you are looking at Fusion, if you are in the profession, if you are looking to be part of a big movement, and this is the new brand, the movement, please contact me, PM me, either on Facebook, or you have my contact in YouTube, and let me expose you and see if you're a fit to us, because we are selective. We are looking only for good people. This is not a company for people to make quick money and go away. We care for every person that come aboard, and if your values is like that, this is the right place. Fusion is going to be huge. It's going to be the biggest company in the world. That's my belief, and that's my promise. And I hope to partner with you, anyway. So take care, my friend, and see you soon. I am excited, and my family already arrived, so I need to run. Bye.